All right. 3, 2, 1. Yo, what's good, man? MBS Central, MBS Uncensored. We are back at it again, man. I got Nikki Knowledge with me. What's going on?
Hi.
Yeah, I told you she'll be back with us. So you like I said, Nikki's gonna be with us every week to talk some battle rap with us. So but with that being said, we're gonna get straight to it right now. And they just announced it.
Mhm.
Champion of the year for 2023.
Drum roll,
It's
please.
Big K.
Big
It's
K.
Big K.
Yes.
Uh,
Congratulations to him.
so with all that being said, Big K, I think he won. I think he, I think three members picked him to win, and then he also
Mhm.
won the fan vote by 3% over Twerk. Big K had 39% of the votes, and then Twerk had 36% of the votes. They said this is one of the closest champion votings ever.
Wow.
Um, so with that being said, oh, did they get this right? Should Big K be the champion of the year?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not mad at all about Big K being champion of the year. I knew he was going to be at least in the top five when he battled Mook and Rex in the same year. And then to have a great battle with Jazz, that was awesome. But yeah, I just feel like for me 100% when he had Mook and Rex in the same year, that's kind of for me that solidified it. So yeah.
Yeah, I think they
Mook
definitely got
in
it
the
right.
same year is Mook and Rex in the same year. I mean, has that been done before, like recently,
No,
like
because
I,
Rex hasn't been outside, so
or
uh,
even if Rex said like Mook, right?
yeah, Mook. So I think I definitely got this right. Um, One thing that I view it off of, because both of them did battle Jazz. Mook Mook battle Twerk battled Jazz, and then Twerk also battled Mook. Then Mook also battled Big K also battled Mook, and then Big K also battled Jazz. So
In the
I
same
kind
year.
of yeah, and I kind of determined on the off of that, and I just looked at just impact consistency throughout the 2023. Big
Hmm.
K's name has always been on champion of the year. He was the most talked about battle rapper throughout champion of the year, and especially how much Twerk is just all URL.
Hmm.
People always say this is a URL award, URL award. Well, what they gonna say now, because they got somebody that holds it down for RBE that won that award.
Right, right,
And
right, right. And the
and
battle of the year was a RBE event, a
mhm,
RBE battle. So that says a lot, doesn't it?
yeah, and just his impact. He had the moments. He had the shoot with my eyes closed when he battled A Ward. That was a huge moment.
Mhm.
And Big K, he was just rapping consistently, and you seen him angling. You seen him just take a different approach in his battle rap career, and this is his one of his best years ever. So, and
Yeah.
obviously he wins champion of the year.
Yeah, yeah, and I'm not mad at that at all. I think he 100% deserves it. I do. I mean, I did Wody panel before. I didn't 100% understand why folks was arguing so much about numbers 10 through 11, and I feel the same way with watching the Cody panel. But once we got to 10 to 1, that's when I felt like the arguments had to, of course, make sense and hold some type of weight. I think the only thing for me was I would have had Rock a little higher up.
Mm.
I would have had Rock a little higher up. Um, I definitely okay, fine. You want to do A Ward at number 10, that's fine. You want to do Ill Will at number 10, that's fine. but I just really, really would have had Rock at least at number five. At number five, like I'm not understanding why he's so far.
So that was your biggest surprise to you.
Yeah, that's my big, like, come on, man. This is Tay Rock. This is the gun bar king. This is the man that does not take his foot off the gas. He continues to give us great battles. He does not disappoint. He gives 100% every single time. He's battled names and also in folks that are not bigger names. No disrespect to them, but he's just willing to go ahead and jump out there and give people a shot. And even when he gives people a shot, he doesn't take it lightly. He's not giving people a shot and not taking it seriously, like, oh, he ain't nobody, oh, this league ain't nothing. He battled, didn't he battle Real Deal this year?
Yeah,
Right.
he battled Real Deal, Miss Hustle. He
Miss
battled
Hustle,
Av.
Av.
Uh,
He had
he
2 on
bat
2. I don't know if that counts.
Yeah, he had
um
the 2-on-2. He had he battled the new guys. He battled Feeble on
hmm
I Battle,
didn't he
Gunpowder
do
Pat.
some light works?
Yeah, he did that also. So Tay Rock was outside. He was giving people shots.
Mhm.
Started his own lead. You talk about impact. There you go.
I- and I'm not to take anything away from Easy, Rum, or Geechee or Chef Trez. I will have Chef Trez having a better year than Rock. I just don't. I'm not saying that he didn't have a good year. I just don't think his impact was stronger than Rock's impact this year. I'm not even being biased because everybody knows Rock is my number one, always will be. Um, yeah, I don't get that. I can't say.
I said I said it on the show earlier last week on one of the MBS shows. They said who I think should win champion of the year. I said, yo, I think Tay Rock should win it, man. Like just the consistency. The dude never chokes about it. He comes straight all 3 rounds. It doesn't matter what tier you are. He battles you like it's his last battle ever. And
Right.
I think Tay
I've
Rock
never I've
he gets
never been
overlooked.
disappointed. Even he battled Slade this year, right?
No,
Last
no,
year.
that was last year.
That was
That was
2020.
last. Yeah, that was last year.
It was? Oh
Yeah,
damn.
it was last year.
Oh, okay. Wait, last year as in 2020.
Last year, yeah, the previous year. He
Oh,
battled
okay.
Cuban also on OSBL.
Right, 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 right. I don't know. I'm sorry.
Snake Eyes.
Oh yeah,
Like,
yeah, you're right. I was there for that. Okay, I forgot. Okay. Um and let me also say I really 100% appreciate having the ladies on the champion of the year panel. That goes to show that Hustle, Coffee, and Jazz can really run with the men. They can really run it up with them. I
three of
probably would
them.
have, huh? Yeah,
They had three of them.
three of the beautiful ladies on there. I probably would have even had Hustle a little higher, to be honest. Maybe I'm just not watching Chef Trez. I don't know, but I just I don't see Chef Trez is number three. That's absolutely no disrespect to him, none whatsoever, like none, zip zero. But I just don't see it.
And Jazz was the only. So on the Cody fan vote, um, I think there was only four battlers that was voted for the Cody fan vote. That was Big K, Twerk, Geechee Gotti, and the fourth one was Jazz the Rapper, the only female that got votes for the fan vote.
Right.
Uh, but that was good for female battle rap. They definitely got three out there, and but the thing that sucks about it is, I honestly think they kind of revealed who might have won Wody.
Coming up. Oh, okay.
Yeah, because
Tell me about that.
you got Jazz ranked ahead of Hustle and Coffee. You got Hustle ranked ahead of Coffee. So I would be surprised if
If
things
Hustle
were.
wins, or okay.
Yeah, yeah. So they kind of revealed it to me. So
You know
for
what?
my
I
biggest
wouldn't. Mhm, go ahead. Sorry.
um I know you mentioned Rock. What one of my biggest surprises that on the Cody list that was done this year was I have two. One was Real Sick, and the other one was A Ward.
Okay.
Real sick. I didn't think they were gonna show him that much love because
Okay.
his resume it wasn't there. He wasn't battling on the URL that much outside of the disaster battle. He battled outside a lot, so that was dope to show him all that love. Um, getting ranked in the inside the top 10, ranked at number 8,
Right.
and then
I
my
feel like
biggest of
it could have been in the top 10.
yeah,
Definitely
and then
been in the top 10. Or if I had to like rearrange this, I would definitely have one of the ladies in the top 10. I'm not sure where. I would have to really sit down and figure that part out. But I definitely would have one of the ladies in that real sick place. Respect, like
mm,
not saying it in a disrespectful way. Of course not. I love real sick. That's the homie. But I probably I enjoyed I Hustle's um gear a little more than real sick, if I'm being honest.
okay,
Um,
all right. A
yeah.
Ward was my surprise. I was surprised he was ranked that high because
Mm,
A Ward was on a losing streak this year. Going to battling a frack to Averb to Clips, and he had a gauntlet set for him. And I was surprised that he was actually ranked this high. I thought he should have been ranked lower. And
mhm,
people were clearly debating on the panel. They said, "Yo, I'm
mhm.
putting A Ward over Jazz." They felt like Jazz doesn't have any clear wins what she did in 2023. I thought
Hmm.
Jazz had an amazing though.
But doesn't like who she battled matter to? Like, okay, she didn't have any clear wins, but
Yeah, it
I
does
love
matter.
her. I love that she had Twerk. I love that she had Big K.
They
What was her other battle?
they
Can't
felt
remember
like
right.
she had Twerk, Big K, she had RX, she had Charlie Clips. She battled a
Oh
one
yeah,
round
Clip.
against Loso on 5 days prep. Yeah, so I mean, Jazz
Oh
was
yeah,
doing her
yeah.
thing though. I thought she would have been ranked higher also.
Go higher. Mhm.
Um, and their argument with A Ward, it does make sense though. Like he had more of an impact, he had more moments. You
Mhm.
know, Glock 40 on your bitch ass. Like
Oh
we
yeah,
all know
definitely.
about that.
Yeah.
So, but A Ward, wins and losses, does matter to me. I would have had A Ward ranked a little bit lower. I would have had Jazz over him.
Mm,
Yeah, I
okay.
know you mentioned Tay Rock was ranked low. A person that I picked that was actually ranked low was I was surprised with Geechee Gotti. I actually would have had them at 2. I would have had Geechee at 2, and I would have had Twerk at 3. I thought Geechee had a better
Where
resume
would you
than
put
Twerk.
Chef Trez? Because for me, I'm not
And
seeing where would you have Chef Trez? Because I wouldn't even be mad if
Trez
Chef
was
Trez was 5,
Trez
Mitty was 4, Twerk was 3, and Geechee was 2, and Big K's 1. I wouldn't be mad at that either.
Yeah, I would have had Trez at 5. I would have had Trez at 5. I don't know. Maybe at 6 because I probably would have moved Tay Rock at 5.
Right. Definitely a million percent.
Yeah, I think Tay Rock definitely deserves to be at least a top 5 if anything. But
And
at
then it
7?
sorry, I'm so sorry to cut you off. So sorry.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm done.
Sorry. And then Ill Will having Battle of the Year with Hitman. You Chef Trez had a better year than Ill Will?
That's what they saying. I think cuz Trez was outside more than Ill Will. And I think I
But
think that
nothing was
the
nothing was memorable. I can't tell you one thing he said or did. I can't even name one battle, but I can tell you who Ill Will battled. I can
Hey,
name
that's
why.
true. That's true. And I don't know. I don't know how true it is though, but I heard somebody telling me this. They said they're actually putting a penalty if you're a league owner and you're battling on your league. So you would get penalized
Mm,
for that. That's a good
mm.
call, though. That's a good call, though.
What if you battle on your league and you lose? Like, I don't even think
Man, that's
I
all
feel like
bad.
people battling on their
Uh,
league lose.
another surprise for me. Another surprise with me outside of everybody who ranked in the top 20.
Hmm.
The panel. I was definitely surprised about that. I thought I would have seen more media.
Yeah.
You see Mark. He's obviously a staple when it comes to the champion panel. Obviously, JAYBLAC's there. Chilla Jones. I think that was dope. You had a battle rapper there who actually won champion of the year before, and then they got the two. They got Jay Smo from Let's Talk Battle Rap, and then they
Hmm.
got one guy. I'm not sure who he is. They kept on saying the ripped off version of France from Let's Talk Battle Rap. But I thought there would be more media, like panel members there though, like maybe like the Tone Bros, the Polos,
Hmm.
France was there. I thought it would probably would be more. It was less members though, which was a good thing though.
They had
Huh?
they should have had me. I
Yeah,
think I
they should have.
did way better with the Cody panel than with the Wody panel. I told you what
Yeah,
happened with the Wody
uh,
panel.
yeah. I think the
They
co-
was
the
really
code.
like up in them comments.
I think the Cody panel, they did pretty good. They made sense of what they were saying. They were making some great points. I
Hmm.
did see some biasness, but it was good though. Throughout the years, Cody panel members do get, the fans tend to give them a hard time and drag them. You was part of the Wody panel. How tough of a job is it, preparing for it, getting ready to, your debates and your opinions on that, and then, doing the show live.
I mean, I feel like for me, it was my first time, and it wasn't much. Like there was no way to be prepared. I mean, I see that some of the ladies were prepared and wrote this down and wrote that down and all that stuff, but I feel like you may miss something that one of the other ladies may catch. Um, and then it's just like, I mean, I said this to you before, like, would you argue with seven other women? I mean, people
I
put in the comments like, oh, she's so quiet. She's not saying anything. Somebody was like,
mean, it's
Nikki
their
got
first time though.
talking. But I just
It's your
felt like, honestly, I personally feel like I don't really care about 20 to 11. I didn't feel the need to argue down. Oh my gosh, this person number 20. Can they go at 20? Can they go at 20? For me, I was more interested in 10 to 1 and even more so interested in 5 to 1. So I don't know. But I think I would do a lot better with the Cody panel because I watched the guys a whole live. Um, but yeah,
uh,
I think for me, I'm not sure about like having Emerson Kennedy up there. I'm not sure about having Mike P up there. I appreciate Danny Meyer's
no,
run. I didn't.
they were
Mhm.
they were actually making the debate of not having Danny Myers on there. And a
I mean,
lot,
I feel like
and
he's
they were
always
good.
outside, right?
Yeah, and they were going. The fans were going crazy over that. But
Yeah.
it goes to my next question though. Is now that we see the top 20, is there anybody that should have been on there?
Hmm, that's a good question. Um, I
I
mean,
already got, I already got mine.
um, honestly, thinking about it, I can't really think about one right now. Who would you say? Maybe I'm missing it.
I am gonna go with um them. I'm gonna go with the Saurus.
Okay. 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 I get it.
Thesaurus has battled on major cards this year. This was the most battles he's battled. He did a headline on King of the Dot. It
Yeah.
was on the two major King of the Dot cards. He even went on the URL for the first time, and that was
Mhm.
huge and a huge moment for him for the year. Um, and he battled Hollow. He battled Marv One. Um,
Mhm.
and I thought that was it was definitely a good year for him, and I think he definitely got overlooked this past year.
Would you
Another
have
guy that
would you
huh?
have him would you have him on there? Okay, I'm two questions. Does he belong on there rather than Emerson Kennedy and Mike P?
I would take
Who would you take off?
I would take off Mike P. I would take
Okay.
off Mike P.
And
Yeah.
is he higher than the ladies?
Who? Thesaurus?
Yeah.
Oh no, no, no. I got all the ladies ranked ahead of Thesaurus, but
Okay.
Thesaurus is was a top 20 battle rapper in 2023 though.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
What
Okay.
about you? Who didn't who should have been on that list for you?
Honestly, I can't think of anybody right now. I appreciate what they have here.
Mm.
Um, yeah, I appreciate what they have here. I appreciate it.
Uh,
I could do with this, you know.
are are you surprised Easy's at 6?
Um, no, no.
Yeah, I think Easy's right where he's supposed to be at. Like it wasn't. I think that Geechee battle definitely hurt him. You know, the battle against Reed, a lot of people had Reed winning that battle, but the battles that he's had were huge, important, groundbreaking battles. Though I just thought that he might have not have all clear wins in his battles though, and
Mhm.
even though he did have an impact, but the impact was done on him. so yeah, so I think he's fine at where he's at. He's top, he's top 6, you know. But before we get out here,
I'm
they
just I'm sorry. I just can't. I don't like rocking number seven.
me too, me too. You ain't the only one.
I don't
But
like that. Why
but
don't
before,
they rock champion of the year ever? Like what?
I I have no idea. I wish Rock could win Champion of the Year at least one time. And I hate comparing to you players. Like he's one of those. You have one of the. He's like one of you have great players in the NBA, and they just never win an MVP award or a title,
Okay.
and they're just so great and amazing at what they do. Rock's
Right.
Mount Rushmore, one
Right.
of the greatest of all time, and he just never gets his credit.
Right. 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 Well, I mean, at this point, I guess it's kind of like he does. Not to say this in a bad way, but the fans know, the battlers know how impactful he is, and I hope that's enough for him. Um,
Yeah.
and I hope that feels good for him. Um, and I hope that soon he does get it. But if he doesn't,
Mhm.
we the culture, we got his back. You know, we know who he
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
You
But
know.
really quick before we get out of here, we got a few awards that we do got. They did give a few awards away during the Champion of the Year show. So they gave
Mhm.
Body of the Year to Shotgun Shug.
Oh, yup.
Yeah, they also gave Moment of the Year to A Ward was Glock 40 on your bitch ass.
What
Uh,
was Suge's body? Was that chess?
yeah, it was the chess battle.
I knew it.
What else they had? They had Battle of the Year.
Hitman and
Uh,
Ill Will.
yeah, Hitman and Ill Will. Rookie of the Year went to
Eunice.
Eunice.
I like
Uh,
Eunice.
They had the executive gold vanguard of the year, the guy that gives a lot to the culture. That was rewarded to Hitman Holla.
Okay, okay, I'll take that. I'll take that.
But yeah, and there you go. It's the 2023 champion of the year goes to Big K once again. Congratulations to Big
Congratulations.
K.
Yeah.
I don't know what I did, but Big K actually has me blocked. He has me blocked and everybody else in the culture blocked. One
Oh.
thing I one thing I could say to the battle rap culture, if Big K has you blocked, just don't feel so bad because that's that if it, that's just part of the culture. Like if Big K has you blocked, welcome to the battle rap culture.
Let me see how scared he got me, but I don't even know him.
Yeah, you be I don't know, maybe you might have said something of him losing a battle.
Okay, well, let me see. No, he don't have me blocked.
Oh, you lucky. All right. Well, with that being said, champion of the year is a wrap. We
Yep,
still have Wody coming up.
yep.
We're gonna, things are always interesting when it comes to Wody, so just stay tuned.
Just
But
stay tuned.
with that being said, go ahead and give your shout outs really quick.
I want to give my shout out to none other than the gun bar king himself, Mr. Tay Rock. Just want to let him know that I love him and he better keep his head up because he's my champion of the year. So shout out to Tay
Uh,
Rock.
yeah, shout out to Rock also, man. Thought he should have been ranked higher. Um, Shout out to Nikki once again. What's Congratulations to everybody got ranked in the top 20. Shout out to everybody that's won any of these awards. And once again, shout out to champion JAYBLAC and everything he does for the culture. He
Amazing.
they don't get no money out of this. And definitely shout out to them. And once again, shout out to the 2023 champion of the year, Big K.